What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Darien Helm Smash. Hope you're ready to get that soldier army on. That soldier army on. Dang it, soldier armor on. There we go. I knew we could do it. I knew I could say armor. It's not that hard of a word. As far as opening hand goes, yeah, let's go and mulligan. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. We'll go and keep. We will keep. Yeah, we're playing against Oloro. Extra planes. Well, I'll go put that on the bottom. Not too wild about that. So we'll get the planes down and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yes, we're playing Darien, King of Kjeldor. So whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Then we're playing against Oloro. I'll cover what Oloro does in just a second. So get this planes down and then we'll go and pass the turn. So Oloro, so at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 2 life. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card for each, and each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Oloro's in your command zone, you gain 2 life. Do we want to get the outpost down? I think we'll just we'll hold on to it right now. And then yeah, we'll go and pass turn. But yeah, so as far as Darien goes, obviously whenever we're dealt damage, we're going to get that many soldier tokens. But the way I've got this deck set up is a very painful build of Darien. So we have a lot of painful mana base. We have like stuff like Tarnished Citadel, City of Brass. When it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you. So you can basically kind of like start generating your own little soldier army. It helps if your opponent's being really aggressive and swinging in a bunch, and then you'll start getting those soldier tokens. But if, let's say we're playing against a control style deck in Oloro, and he doesn't have a bunch of aggro creatures swinging in at us, we can definitely get it up and running with our mana base by dealing a bunch of damage to us. So we have a few other spells that can deal damage to us too. But outside of dealing damage to us, we're also running stuff like Dictate of Heliod. So we've got Dictate of Heliod down in right here. It's creatures you control get +2/+2. You can flash it in. We're also running. Alright, search your library for 3 cards. Target opponent chooses 1. Put that card in your hand. The rest in your graveyard. I guess he just needs mana real bad. Do not want. I'll probably just give him Arcane Sanctum. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Arcane Sanctum. Don't really want to play around a Celestial Colonnade. Okay, so we've got the outpost. We'll have to sacrifice a plains. I guess we'll all go ahead and add that white mana. Get that 1/1 soldier token. There we go. I'm going past the turn. Yeah, it's kind of usually with Darien you want to get like a mana rock or something like that. I didn't really want to mulligan past 6, so but with Dictate of Heliod, Path, and Condemn, it's not the best, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, there's a mana vault. I'll take that. Okay, so let's go and swing in for 1 right now. Coming in hot, bringing that pain. You're gonna slowly try and get ahead of those Oloro triggers out of the out of the command zone. Okay, so now we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got enough for Darien. Let's see if we can't stick a Darien. I think that sounds good. Then we can get down the Dictate of Heliod next turn. So we're looking at double white right there, then 1, 2, 3 colorless. And the cool thing about using these mana rocks like Mana Vault is that when we don't go to untap it, we get some removal possibly. If Darien sticks around, oh no, yeah, we got Hero's Downfall right there. But so when using these big, when using these when you use these mana rocks and they have that drawback where if you don't tap it, it deals 1 damage to you. You can turn around and use that damage to turn that into soldier tokens. So it's pretty good. Sorry about that. Taking a drink of tea real quick. Okay, Vizkopa Confessor. Okay, so we'll see how much life he's going to pay. If he pays 4, he's going to be able to rip whatever he wants out of our hand. Yeah, it's okay. I would assume he probably takes Dictate of Heliod. Yeah, there you go. At least that's what I would take if I saw that hand. Okay, do we want to pay 4 for mana? Well, yeah, we'll go and pay 4 for it. I don't really think we want to make a soldier token or anything like that. Weathered Wayfarer, and our opponent is at 5 lands, so we can get him down, start activating him next turn, and then we'll go and pass turn. So now we've got a Vizkopa Confessor over there. Human Cleric. Man, I love the Orzhov Guild. It's such just a guild that's full of so much flavor. Like when you think about all the different human clerics and how corrupt they are, and I don't know. It's not my favorite guild. I think lore-wise, it's probably my favorite guild from Ravnica. Mechanic-wise and personal wise, Golgari's my favorite guild out of Ravnica, but a very close second, lore wise would be the Orzhov. I don't know, it's just pretty fun. All right, so we got Liliana the Veil coming in. We're gonna have to discard a card. Let's go and go condemn. We could condemn the Vizkopa, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Actually, no, let's go Mass Castlefy. I like that. If he has a bunch of white creatures, you're not going to do any. We're like pretty far away from Mass Calcify, outside of our Mana Rock, Mana Vault. I'm not going to pay for Mana Vault. We're good, buddy. Nomad's Assembly. We could Nomad's Assembly for one. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go Weathered Wayfarer, and then we can Path on that Vizkopa and swing in for one. Knock Liliana down. Seems pretty ambitious just to get one on Liliana, but it's not like, well, if he keeps plussing up, it's going to get pretty close to that ultimate. Yeah, let's go and give it a shot. Okay, so we got the path right there. Let's go and swing in at Liliana. Coming in hot. Knock her down to 3. Alright. And then, hopefully, we can get past them. We could like make another soldier token with the outpost, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of shakes down. Cloud Blazer in his battlefield, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, Oloro, man, just having such a strong just stay in the command zone ability of just gaining 2 life a turn. I have an Oloro deck. Obviously, it's a commander card, but yeah, it's probably one of my. I've never ranked them, but it's probably one of my least favorite. Sacrifice a creature. We're going to do the soldier token. Yeah, it's probably one of my least favorite commander abilities. I'm not going to pay 4 for Mana Vault. No, we're good. Soul's Attendant. Okay, so he made a sacrifice a creature. We go Darien. They're going to cost 8. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't have enough for that. Nomad's Assembly. We can go Soul's Attendant and make another. Yeah, we can go Soul's Attendant and start making some soldier tokens of that outpost, and then try and get like a nice little Nomad's Assembly going. We didn't make the land drop for the turn, so we can go and activate Weathered Wayfarer. And let's go ahead and grab a. We'll go and grab an Ancient Tomb. Get that little extra mana. Okay, get that down, and then yeah. So I guess right now we're on the. Because we get the Nomad Assembly up and running, so we're looking at making a soldier token. That's going to be 3. We're going to gain that life from that Bitter Blossom over there. Yeah, this is not an exciting hand, but I think we can get out from this if we start making those soldier tokens, and then really cash in a Nomad's Assembly because he's going to have rebound. So we'll get those soldier tokens of 36. Yeah, I want to get into spots where we're getting into like 10 or 20 creatures. So if we're gonna have to grind it out like that, so be it. Swords to Plowshare. All right, man. Well, that kind of cuts away our plan. We'll still chunk away with the outpost. Each player discards a card. We're gonna go condemn on that one. Yeah, but then we've got the Liliana next turn. Yeah, we'll still go ahead and make another token on that one. Let's see. Okay. Alright, got that soldier coming in. Let's see what we rip this turn. Okay, not going to pay for that. We're good. Field Marshal. So we got 1, 2, 3. That still cuts us out. We can go 1, 2 and make another soldier token. But then we have Liliana being activated next turn. Yeah, we can go Darien. Yeah, let's go Darien. Alright, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, yeah, there's no way we could tap that Ancient Tomb for him, so. Alright, so we're going to use Souls. And now, if he wants to start swinging in with the Cloud Blazer, I would have really liked to get down Field Marshal, but with him swinging in, hopefully, with the Bitter Blossom and the Cloud Blazer up there, then we'll start cashing those in for soldier tokens. Yeah, we're going to use this ability. Yes, we'd love to. And Liliana the Veil is ticked to 2, so our opponent could -2 to make us sacrifice a creature, but then we'll probably just go and sacrifice a soldier token. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Took a drink of tea and it went down the wrong pipe. Okay, each player discards a card. We're going to go Field Marshal on this one because we're kind of getting in a spot now to where we can kind of get a nice little Nomads Assembly going, especially if he swings in. We can fire it off, and then he'll have that rebound right there. Oh, he's not taking the bait. But at least we have the Ancient Tomb to tap. Now we're good, Mana Vault. So we're going to get that 1 damage dealt to us. That's going to equate to a Soldier token. Okay, now what we can do is, so we're looking at Nomads Assembly cost 6. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have enough to do that. Now if our opponent activates Liliana, each player discards a card. We make the land drop, then we're not going to get those soldiers. We're looking at 4. That's going to go to 8. Then the following turn, that's going to be 16. Do we want to stick around for another like Ancient Tomb activation and an output? Yeah, I think we want to do that. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's get a couple more tokens. That way he can either -2 on Liliana, and we'll just hold on to this Plains, and that'll have enough mana for us to activate Ancient Tomb and get another soldier token down. Yeah, then we can go for the Nomads Assembly next turn. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's still going to be hard to like fight through all of this, like our opponent's drawing like 800 cards a turn, but we'll try our best. Okay. And because of that Soul's Attendant putting in work over there, we're staying ahead on those Bitter Blossoms. And I'm going to make our opponent's commanders a little bit smaller. Each player discards a card. Okay, so we're going to chunk that Plains card. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. So we're going to activate Ancient Tomb. That's going to deal 2 damage, 2 more soldier tokens, make an outpost make a soldier with the outpost, and then we can that'll be 1, 2, 3. That'll be 7, 14, 28. Yeah, that's a nice little spread right there. Then we can start swinging in. Now, if our opponent has some type of board wipe, that's not going to be the fun. Not going to be the best, but we'll make it work. Let's go and close this out right here. Okay, so we're going to activate this Ancient Tomb. Let's create a soldier token. Look at right there and pay for white. Alright, get those dwarf soldier tokens. Heck yeah, man. Those look good. Okay. Not going to pay for Mana Vault. No, we're good, Mana Vault. Gauntlet of Power. Okay. We're going to use that life gain right there. Okay, so now we've got Liliana ticked to 4. We're looking at 1, 2, 3. We've got 6. We've got 5 soldiers that can swing across. We can activate Ancient Tomb to get those soldier tokens, and then, yeah, because we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for it right now. I think I like that. So create those soldier tokens. That's going to add to the Nomads Assembly over there. Yeah, this shaped out to be pretty good right there. This is a nice little hand. Alright, so we're looking at 2 colorless. We're looking at the white right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get a ton of Soul's Attendant triggers. So we're looking at 8, 9, 10. So it's going to 20. It's going always yes, and then always yield right there. Gain that life. Now, we can swing in. We've got 5 that can try and get across. He can chump block across with those Fairy Rogue tokens. But then he can just chump. Yeah, we'll just wait until next turn to swing it at Liliana. We're not in danger, even if our opponent pluses Liliana. I would love to hold on to Gauntlet of Power, but we needed to get that Nomads Assembly down. Rally all the Nomads. Hey, Darien needs you. I just love thinking about Darien going to like his soldiers saying, "Go gather the Nomads. Go." Go gather the tribesmen. We need help. Oloro's here. And he's slowly gaining life every single turn. Okay, yeah. So we're going to have... let's kind of rack on how much... what we got going on over here. So we got 10 soldier tokens. 13. 18. 18 soldier tokens that we can swing in. Our opponent has 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bodies that can block. So, yeah, unfortunately... It kind of depends. I highly doubt our opponent's going to activate the -2 for us to sacrifice a creature. So we're probably going to have the plus on Liliana, discard the Gauntlet of Power. Uh-oh. We got a Demonic Tutor coming in. Oh no. I would assume that's probably for a board wipe. Yeah, because that rebounded, it rebounded Nomad's assembly on an empty board. It's not the best. The Nomads are doing what they do and being Nomads and they're gone. So hopefully it's not a board wipe. We had a nice little Darien army going, man. And don't have to reveal on that, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But when you got a demonic tutor and you've got at least 4 mana up, yeah, I'm a little cautious on what this may be. Each player discards a card. Okay, so we're going to discard that Gauntlet of Power. Got a Water to Your Grave discarded by our opponent. And let's see what's getting cast right now. That was a Toxic Deluge. Yep. We still have Darien, though. Darien survived. Let's go ahead and let's get the Nomad's Assembly on the stack. Let's go and add 2 colorless right now. At least to just get something to show for that Nomad's Assembly. And then, do we want to go? Yeah, we're going to pay for the Mana Vault while we're tapping the mana on it. We could make another Soldier token. Hold on. I think I want to do that, yeah. Let's go and make another Soldier token. Yeah, we need something to show for it. Okay, so we're going to play this. Bounce. That's a nice little armor. We got bounce back. Okay, so the only one that can swing in right now is Darien. So, and then we're looking at swinging in against an Oloro over there. So instead of discarding the planes, I'm just going to go and play it. Then we'll go and pass the turn. Okay, so then next turn we've got the Bitter Blossom coming in. That's going to be able to block, but we should be able to start swinging in at Liliana to get that down. The one thing that we do need to get to find somehow is to get some type of Anthem effect. Give our creatures +1/+1 like Glorious Anthem or Intangible Virtue, where our creature tokens get +1/+1 and sorry, I was reading, seeing what was going on. Yeah, I forgot this is one of the new cards because the art looks like it'd be old, but yeah, I forgot that it's new. Yeah, I need to get that for. I might need to pick that up for Darien. Other creatures you can draw get +1/+1. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Our opponent is just rebounded beautifully. I think, did we just get back-to-back Unburial Rites? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Alright, so we got Mana Vault. No, we're not going to pay for Mana Vault. I like getting those Soldier tokens. Karma. Yes, we're going to use his ability. Okay, we're going to go big. We drew into Karma, so we're going to go big or go home on this one. We need to just make a push, and so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have exactly 7 swinging across, so we'd have to swing in with Darien. But we have that Liliana ultimate coming in. It's going to be a tough one. Because we have to almost swing in with Darien. No, we've got 8. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we send in all of our Soldier tokens, yeah, we should be able to get ahead right there without sending in Darien. Okay. All of these swinging in at Liliana. So we've got 8 coming in. Our opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll at least get 1 in there. That's going to keep it away from the ultimate. And we get this Karma going. And we'll still have a few Soldier tokens. Okay. Get in right there. Yeah, let's go and get the Karma down. Our opponent has Herborg out there. It's nice enough to put it out there for us. I appreciate that. And our opponent has a ton of swamps, too. So get all his triggers on the stack. So we're looking at 1, 2... Yeah, we can redirect some of that. We have to redirect all of it, though, to Liliana. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we want to redirect to Liliana? Yeah, I think I do. I want to get her off the battlefield. You know, we can't spread that redirected damage out, but I'm okay with that. I want to get rid of Liliana. It's creating like a weird board state to where we could have got a lot of Soldier tokens, but we're having to swing in through just a cluttered board state over here. So It's a little hard for white to deal damage to Planeswalker, so I'll take that. Cruel Bargain. All right, man. That's pretty ambitious with the Karma out there, but maybe he'll get it. Now we've got we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna be taking 6, excluding whatever he swings in with. But then we'll kind of be okay on soldier tokens. As far as flying goes, looks like our opponent's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 4 flying creatures. So could get into spots where we can kind of power and destroy through this. We do have the Ancient Tomb activation to Tynma. Let me see. What is she? Okay. Yeah, so we can activate Ancient Tomb to get a few extra exile target non-land permanent. Oh, bummer. You lose 3 life. Yeah, let's go and yeah, we'll go for an Ancient Tomb in response to that. Get a few extra soldier tokens. Okay. And now, as far as casting Darien, who's 6, I think we've made 2 trips to the command zone, so I think we're looking at 10 total, 10 total casting cost. But with that Urborg out there, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get past this one. Okay, let's go Karma. Let's go Mana Vault. Yeah, if we want to get into Darien, we're not gonna be able to do this turn. We're gonna have to untap Mana Vault. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Let's go and pay 4 for that Mana Vault. Get that damage dealt. Flagstones. Yeah, that's not the best. Get the Flagstones down. And Darien does cost... Yeah, Darien does cost 10, so we need to untap that Mana Vault. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can pay 2 live. But yeah, we're going to get that Karma trigger at the beginning of our upkeep. Bomber, man. Yeah, it would have been nice to get that Gauntlet of Power down that one turn. We didn't have Liliana out there. Yeah, I think Liliana was basically kind of the deciding factor in this one. Okay, we're going to yield to that one. Drops down to 6. Uh-oh, we get the Phyrexian Arena. No, never mind. I completely forgot about the Phyrexian Arena and the Dark Confidant. What'd you flip on that? Oh, thank you, Archive. I'll take that. Man, that feels so good. Okay, yeah, I was so bummed that we whiffed on that Nomad's Assembly. I completely forgot about like Karma taking out a ton of life and the the Dark Confidant, the Bitter Blossom. All right, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.